What's going on, guys, and happy new year. So apparently there's more episodes of Blue Lock. I thought episode 12 was the final episode of the season, but apparently not. All right, so we have 2 episodes to catch up to, because I wasn't even really checking because I thought episode 12 was the last episode until I saw the comment under my last video that told me, hey, there's gonna be more episodes. So here we are watching Blue Lock once again in the new year. So I appreciate y'all. We're gonna jump right into this. We're gonna do the 2 episodes, episode 13 and 14, and I will see you guys right after for the review. See what the top players are doing.
1、2、3位のあいつらに俺の力を試したい。そして勝ってあいつ愛しいリンを仲間にしたい。
Bangs.
ランキングなんてファーストステージをクリアした順ってだけでしょ。シダス早っ。ごめん抜かれた。俺もブルーロックマンの部屋でレベルアップしたもんね。見せかけてナギ。
I have arrived. Glam style. Mr. Pretty Boy.
お前のレンジだ。イサギ。ナイス。ナギ。めっちゃ柔らかいパス。ミートに集中。余計な力はいらない。俺の新ダイレクトシュート。
All right.
つうか、マジで強いぞ俺たち。
Don't get too cocky.
トップ3にも勝てる。
You know that these guys can't score. Their range is unlimited. These anime characters. Losing a ball is a sport. Hey, this is a battlefield. Hey. I told you. Unlimited range, bro. I knew that's what he had, bro. Unlimited range, man. Bro, that's insane.
待てこら。こっちだって人生かけてここにいんだよ。夢のためにサッカーやってんの。お前も同じだろ。
Man only wants to beat his brother.
そんな平和ボケしたぬるいもんじゃねえよ。殺し合いなんだよ。
Fight to the death. You didn't.
リンがいくらすごいからってこれは3対3のチームバトル。俺たち3人を甘く見たことを後悔させてやる。はい、いいパスバチャ。高っ。
Okay.
やべバレてた。
お前のボールタッチはオシャだ。触らせなければ輝かない。
ジャンプえぐいね。 俺も一応190以上あるんだけど。この位置でボールをロストしたら致命傷になる。
What is this guy
ここ
doing?
行った慎重に。
Hey!
こいつ俺のキープボールを
And score too.
今このフィールド上で一番俺がオシャ確定。
ごめんあんなところからシュート打つと思わなかった。 どうしよう。抜けたらダメ人間に逆戻りだ。
What is this guy, bro?
ここまで頑張ってきたのにせっかくサッカーで自分に
There's a reason why he's like ranked number 3 though. I think he's pretty good, but he just
自信が欲しい。1対1でバチラを止めた。遅れて反応したのに桁違いのクイックレス。ダメだゴールが欲しい。ゴールがなきゃ安心できない。ゴールあゴールしてても。なんだこのパワー。筋肉の弾丸かよ。あいけそう。
Hey yo.
とんでもない武器を持ってるのはリンだけじゃなかった。てかこいつらさっき会ったばっかで チームワークもへったくれもない。個人技だけで3人バラバラに戦ってんだよな。
サッカーってマジで面白いや。
ナギ、
こんな風に見えるのはお前のおかげだ、潔。次、俺がもっと面白くする。
Alright, Nagi about to turn up. I'm with it.
負けるのは、悔しいのはもう嫌だから。
Yep.
勝たなきゃ面白くない。これは俺のボールタッチと潔のダイレクトプレーの精度がなくちゃ。
This nigga number one, he ain't doing shit.
こいつらうまいことつなぎ出したよ。
俺がオシャに止める。
でもフィニッシュはアリューを背負ってる俺じゃなくお前だ、潔。
空いてるのはそこ。オーケー相棒、そこ承知。
ぬるいホットラインだな。お前程度に見える景色が俺に見えないとでも思ったか。
そうだ、感じろ、俺からのプレゼント。
めっちゃ回転かかってる。面白い。オーケー、透明なってことだよね。
Oh.
そんなイマジネーション。
ピンポイ。すげえ。
Nice.
才能と才能が出会った
Another
瞬間
one.
バチラのパスはなんていうか、脳みそにアイデアをぶち込んでくる感じだ。
癖になる。
That's what he does.
あと何点取る？
How many more do we
中
want?
盤を支配して
We
フィ
need
ニッシ
three
ュは
more,
俺の動き
baby.
出しをベースに。
こっちは一瞬に命かけてんだよ。
しまった。やだ、また行って。
Nice.
俺にできるのは先読みからの危機察知。潔、ぬるいんだよ、愛しい。
Call his ass out. Yeah, yeah. We out here too, baby.
この目でフィールド
You
を支配
half
して。
baked too. You gonna try to score from the corner,
ナ
ain't
ギ
you?
がついてる。俺が取るべきポジション
Ego is too big,
どっちに
man.
も対応できるこの手やる。高いアリューへのパス。違う、俺たちのさらに上。
Telling you, he's going for the goal,
バ
bro.
ーティカルスピン、ダイレクトシュート。
Told you. I told you, bro.
こいつ
I told you he's going for the
コーナ
goal.
ーキックか。
So only 8 players have done it. I know it's not a lot. I knew it wasn't a lot. It's 8 is actually more than what I actually thought it would.
どうやって止めんのあれ。
くそ、俺の判断ミスか。俺が初めからファーサイドのポストにいれば止められたのか。ゴールの匂いは俺が作り出す。
いいスペースでも見つけたか。人間の目ん玉がどうついてるかぐらいから勉強し直してこい。クズ。
俺ナギ。
止める。
でも読まれるって
This dude
あんな一瞬で
He's on a different level than them too. It's like
俺に見えないとでも思ったか。
今作り上げたフィールドの未来に俺は引きずり込まれてたのか。最悪だ。フィールドを支配してたのは俺じゃなくてあいつだったんだ。それくらい俺とリンの差は圧倒的で絶望的で、なのになんで
sometimes you get in your head too much, Isagi.
敗北という現実とは裏腹に俺の目は心は奪われていた。あいつの蹴り描くその放物線の美しさに。
Yeah. I told you they wasn't. I don't feel like they're gonna win this, man.
5対2で
It'll
チ
be
ーム
too
レッドの
easy.
勝利。
さて誰を奪おう。
They've been on a roll.
誰でもいい。どれでも一緒だろ
お前は俺の黒子になれ。バチラめぐれ。
う。いつまでくっちゃべってんだお前ら。さっさと次行くぞ。ぼーっとすんなおかっぱ。
行くよ俺、ルールだし。でも待つなんてしないよ潔。俺が欲しけや奪いに来い。
Exactly.
俺は俺の中の怪物に従う。
It was tough, man, but that's what it is. I figured that he would have taken Bachira. Alright, so that episode was a little heartbreaking. But I figured that that's what was going to happen in the episode, because it wouldn't make sense for them to just come out here and win this. It's the top 3 players, in my opinion, so far that we've seen. And this dude, Rin, is not a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as I love Isagi, you know, Nagi and Bachira, like, Rin is he's a problem. And it looks like everything that they could possibly think of, he already knows, because he has a brother, a big brother, that's already playing all over the world, right? And sometimes I'm not saying this because your little brothers always inherit your skills or whatever, but a lot of times you'll find that family, especially if they grow up playing that sports together, they usually I would say it's not super common, because a lot of times they don't go hand in hand, but if they do go hand in hand and end up going after the sport, they grow up together, they're just a couple of years apart, they usually end up playing the same sport together. Sometimes one decides to go do something else and the other continue to go pro. That happens so many times in college where you don't see, and it's not because they're not good enough to get to the league, it's just that they choose to do something else. It's interesting because I think Rin, we have not seen his brother play, but his brother is a midfielder. He's not a striker. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not a striker. His brother is a top midfielder, right? So he's looking for a striker that can actually handle his passes and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's what Rin's goal is, or his goal is just to go play against his brother and prove to him that he's better than him. Maybe that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if Rin ends up winning this tournament, right? If he ends up winning this and ends up playing against his brother, it's gonna be really interesting, right? So that would be cool.
もし次負けたら奪われるのはお前だ。ナギ。俺は選ばれない。俺が敵でもこんなやつ欲しくない。
お前とサッカーやれば強くなれると思ったから組んだんだ。なのにそんな弱気じゃ俺は困る。
Hey。
そうだよ。だからイラついてんだよ。くそ。
格下相手ならそれでも通用するけど、ここから先は1対1の強さが最低条件になる。
味方が誰だろうと、相手が誰だろうと、1対1で勝つ。二次セレクション突破の鍵は1対1の強さ。こいつに勝つくらい強くならなきゃ生き残れない。でもバローに勝つってどうやって？
最強じゃなかった。うちらとやる？今ならあんたに勝てそうだし。
誰が誰に勝つって？この俺がキングとして直々に潰してやろうか。
負けたくせによく吠えるキングだ。俺がしもべにしてやんよ。
待てない。俺はまだバローに勝てる気が。
バローは自分勝手すぎて輪を乱すからって選ばれなくて、今は俺ら二人ってわけ。
お前らが役に立たねえから負けたんだぞ。何ヘラヘラしてんだてめえ。俺は逃げも隠れもしない。潰してやるからいつでも来いよ。腰抜けども。
じゃあねイサギ。
おう。
ドリブルとかクイックネスとか手足クソ長いとか鬼フィジカルとか1対1でそんなんやられたら俺ら勝ち目ないじゃん。
俺たちに足りないもんはそれだよ。どうやってパスなしで1対1に勝つか。
あいつらとやるのはいいけど策は浮かんだ？
正直戦ってみなきゃわかんね
え。まあ確かに普通の試合と違って
This
少
is
人
kind
数
of
制だ
a
し
steep
1対
order
1
for
の局面
him.
がめちゃ重要になるからね。じゃあトリマは俺がバローにつく。お前はおちびさんだ、イサギ。
ああ。
潰し合おうぜ潔。
It's like a good luck charm for him.
存在感パネ来いよキング、真っ向勝負だ。こいつに勝たなきゃ始まらない。
なんだそのドリブル、間合いもタイミングもゴミかよ。お前が相手にしてんのは俺だぞ。足りねえんだよ敬意が。
やべ潔。いやまだ動くな。バローの射程は27メートル。え28、いや29メートルはあるぞ。
To think that Barrow has not improved is
バローも
your
この
fault.
ブルーロックで進化してやがる。いや俺にそんなパスを出すテクニックはない。ナルハヤがパスコースをケアしてるし、中途半端なパスじゃバローにまた奪われる。やべえどうする。
You have to pass it at some point.
何でもいい、俺に空いてるスペースに出せ。知ってるよキング、そんなことより思いついた。あんたの倒し方、
Oh,
特別なパスなんかいらないんだ。俺はファーストタッチでボールに命を吹き込める。ほら
nasty.
俺のリズム奪ってみろキング。俺はフィールドの神様だ。
ナギお前はどれだけの速さで進化するんだ。
Insane, dude. Nice.
今のワンプレーで完全に掴んだのか。1対1で勝つ方程式を。
Got him twice.
もう負けない。来い潔、2対1で挟むぞ。
でもナルハヤのマークが。
大丈夫、こいつはキングだぞ。やられた直後にパスなんか出さない。
バロこっちフリー。
黙れチビ。俺は
シャ
ナイス潔、出せ。
出すパスはその進行方向へ。シュート性の強烈なパスでいい。ここで発揮するのはさっきとは違う柔らかいブラックホールトラップ。距離を取ってた分ナルハヤはシュートブロックに間に合わない。これがナギの力。ナギ静止郎の方程式が完成する。
Easy work. Let's go.
さあ、あと3点。
俺も見つけたい1対1の勝ち方を。
はしゃぐなゲーミング。
やばいまたリンの時と同じ。おっぶチッやっぱシュートセンスやべえ。撃たれないようにしないと。
こぼれ玉ほらいい。なんで俺がお前らのチームと戦おうと思ったかわかるか。
あそりゃナギが欲しいからだろ。
まあそれが前提だけど、一番の理由はお前になら勝てると思ったからだよ潔。俺もお前
He
も
doesn't have any one-on-one
最側の
skills.
人間だ。
何やってる潔、出せ。
やべえあ来るバローの突進が。
Did he just pass?
返せよチビ。
嫌だね。俺も天才たちに追いつきたい。俺はナルハヤにも勝てない。
Hey, man. All right, so that was episode 13 and 14, man. First, let me apologize. These episodes should have been ongoing, but as I said, I didn't know. I thought episode 12 was the end of the season. It would have made sense. It ended off a little weird, but I kind of accepted it because I was like, all the fall anime was wrapping up right at the end of 2022. So I was thinking that maybe maybe it was all of them ended, but Blue Lock is still ongoing. So I don't know if this is like an episodic anime or it's going to do just the normal like 23 24 episodes and then they'll come back for season 2. But this is real interesting because they're getting through a lot, and that's what I was thinking. Is like, where does this manga go? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's spinning in my head now. It's like, I thought they probably only had like enough source material for like, probably like 1 or 2 seasons. But since they're giving us a regular full season, right, of 23, 24 episodes or beyond that, or it's going to be like episodic, like a One Piece, if you mean, right, and just until the end of the story, that simply means that they have a lot of source material to go to. I wonder how far beyond Blue Lock this is going to go, the actual competition, because that's what I would like to see. I wouldn't like to see that this just ends like one of them come out victorious, whether it be Isagi, whether it be, you get what I'm saying, like whatever the situation is, and that's where it ends. I want to see them create an arc in this story where Japan is actually going up and going to the World Cup. That's what I want to see. That's how this series deserves to end. You know what I'm saying? It's just like in Slam Dunk, I was a little disappointed with Slam Dunk because it didn't show us the end of the championship, that they ended up losing, because we did go back and watch and in the manga, but they didn't finish everything in the anime. They didn't wrap up everything because we didn't get to see any of the tournament in the anime. We had to go to the manga to finish up, and even in the manga, I believe, how did the manga end again? It was the end of like their like second or third match or something like that. Right? It was a very interesting ending to Slam Dunk, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my favorite sports anime and manga that I got to complete. I'm still in the process of doing Ippo, but when it comes on to Blue Lock and what they're doing here, I'm all for it. So the situation as it stands now, I mean, it seems like they're gonna end up being down 3-2 in this current match. They lost Bachira, and it's gonna be a climb back. It's going to be a climb back. Bachira told them, is like, these are the rules. They picked me. I gotta go. But if you want me, come get me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what he's going to do, because they're going to end up playing them again. I think they're going to probably end up playing them like in the finals. You know what I'm saying? Because I think at the end, the final is going to be a 5-on-5, full 5-on-5 match. And I think that's possibly what's going to happen. I don't know how they're going to structure it. If we're going to have, I don't know who else are they going to get. Are they going to get another strong player on that team? You know what I mean? Right now their team is a beast. You know what I'm saying? And God knows if they end up with, another strong player. I think what's going to happen is, I think they're probably going to end up with Rio. That's what I'm thinking. I think they're probably going to end up with Rio, and it's going to be, including Bachira and Rio, with those top 3 players. It's probably going to end up being some sort of a rivalry like that, where Nagi is going up against Rio, and then we have Isagi going up against Bachira, and it's gonna be kind of cool to see that happen, if that's what it is, right? I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, man, Blue Lock is back. I will start uploading the episodes on a weekly basis again. I just didn't know for the last 2 weeks, and I literally just saw the comment that said that the anime is ongoing, because I thought that episode 12 was the final episode of the season, because everything was wrapping up at the end of the year. I thought it was one of them too, but essentially I think they skipped a week. I think that's what happened. I think they skipped a week, and when I checked, I was like, oh, it was the end. I think that's what happened. I think they skipped a week. I think they skipped like the final week, was like December, I believe the 31st. December 31st. I don't think there was an episode on December 31st. And I think I did check, and I realized, and I was like, oh, I guess it is really over. And then it continued, but I didn't know. So either way, we're here back with Blue Lock. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. Make sure, remember that the link is down in the description if you want to go watch the full reaction with no editing. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.